Welcome back, everybody, to the Fifth Gear Show. I'm here with Quez, Dark Quez, DQ. We got a lot of names for him this year.
Man.
He's a new transfer student this year that we got. We're really fortunate to have him on the team too. So, Quez, welcome to the team. I know we're pretty much done with this season, but heading off to conference tomorrow down in Evansville, Indiana, leaving about 9 o'clock tomorrow. So we got a short drive. It's kind of nice this year. So getting ready for that right now. The kids are all tapered, all rested up. And I think just based energy-wise, it looks like you guys are ready to go. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm excited. I think we got a lot of really great pace times going on in practice. Everybody seems to be pretty focused. One thing I can see compared to midseason, I think we're having a lot less taper blues amongst the team. Morale seems a little bit higher. I don't know if that's just because we have a bunch of fifth years that are just ready to be done with it. But, yeah, I mean, I think that we're energy high and ready to get after it.
I think that's the thing that you bring a lot to this team this year that we haven't had in the past is constant energy that you bring to every practice and every meet, and some of the I don't know, the Quezisms that come out, that some phrases that he's got right now, like smoke shack.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I love that kind of stuff when I hear that. It gets us so hyped up at the meets, and especially at the dual meets. And I know this guy's going to bring it at the conference meet too. And one awesome thing I like to see with Quez too is, we kind of transferred him into being a distance swimmer. Fixed his stroke a little bit a month and a half ago. Kind of tinkered with it because he's got. I mean, I don't know. He's sitting right now, but he's a pretty tall dude. He's got long arms, so trying to utilize that a little bit more, and it's really worked out. And like Tony and I were talking today, and like we were like, so who are you most excited to see swim? I'm like, I got to be dead honest with you. I'm excited to see Quez swim this 500.
Yeah. Oh my.
Because I know if he has a good swim, that place is going to go crazy, and especially Tony and I, it's going to be awesome. So, you've got the 500, the 1,000, and then what else? Do you know what else you're swimming?
Yeah, I got the 2 lined up, as well as the 1 free.
Okay.
Weekend full of freestyle, so I can't wait.
Yeah. And then are you thinking about time trialing anything?
Tony and I were talking a little bit about doing maybe like a 50, but I think today we just did some breath control stuff, and I'm not trying to hold my breath for a 50. But I don't know, maybe like in the moment, a 2IM or something would be kind of fun to do.
Okay.
But I don't know. I'm pretty excited with just what I have so far. Yeah, I don't think I have like any desire to really time trial anything.
Okay. I think you swimming all that long stuff, I don't think you won't have the energy to really do any time trial. But like I said again, what Quez brings to the team with his energy, and something I think that's missing out of swimming a lot, just swim meets in general, is the kind of energy that he brings. Like, you don't see it. Like, usually swim meets are kind of by the book, and that's what I think we like to do here is change stuff. We don't like to do the normal thing over and over again. So like doing the intros before the meet and stuff like that, I think. And we've even seen like some teams are starting to copy us on some stuff.
No kidding.
So I guess it's cool. I hope they're like, well, we got this from UMSL, so that's why we're doing it now.
Yeah.
But this guy at the meets, and then especially at basketball games, if you haven't been to an UMSL basketball game yet, you need to go when Quez is there, because it is an entertaining time.
Yeah.
He will chirp the other players, and it's all fair. He doesn't do anything derogatory or anything like that. He's just talking to them. Yeah. And, man, the last game we were at, that guy could not handle it.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Young Bull. Oh, my goodness.
He could not handle it, and it really did affect the other team. And I think, when you're at a basketball game, you expect that kind of stuff. So don't really see that at swimming too much because, I don't know, it's a completely different sport, and you don't see crowd people chirping at other swimmers too much. But
The way I kind of like to think about it too, especially at a basketball game, you know, a lot of those guys, whether they're Division 1 through 3 or NAIA, I think a lot of them do have this want of either, you know, to go to league one day or play overseas or something.
Yeah.
And it's just like, especially when you're playing overseas, you know, you get into those high crunch time moments, like people are going to be saying stuff all the time. So I'm just helping him become a better basketball player, really be ready for those kind of situations, I believe. So
yeah, I think, you know, that kind of stuff you can go both ways with it. Like, you know, if you're chirping at a guy, he can either use that and like it as motivation where he just starts playing out of his mind, which that's when it gets a little scary. It's like, I hope I don't make this guy so mad he's going to just start playing out of his mind. But then you could have the opposite, what happened at the game, and the only thing that guy was worrying about was Quez in the stands and not what was going on the court. So there's two ways to handle that. And I think in swimming too, you see that too. You don't want to see a swimmer where something bad happens or whatever, and it kind of gets to them and it fuels them the wrong way, which it negatively impacts the rest of their meet. But on the other hand, it can, you know, if they turn that into something else and turn it into motivation. So
no kidding.
But Quez, what have you liked so far about your first year here?
Man, I think some highlights have definitely been the Eddie Reese meets we've had. I always say Reese, it's Eddie Reese, right? I think both of those two, like individual, just our swim meets, they've been so fun. Got to get out at some weird odd yardage, which was really cool. All in all, like I think one thing that's huge about this team I've really enjoyed is just the team chemistry with everybody. Like not everybody hangs out together all the time.
Yeah.
But like when we're on deck, or, you know, if we're hanging out outside the pool, or just even during practice, you know, everybody's always seems to be in good spirits. There's nobody really that's walking around here with their head down or just, you know, seems to be pissed to be here. You know, everybody wants to be here and getting better. Yeah. So that's been something really cool. I've also really enjoyed the coaching here. Like Redlands, it was definitely tough for me with the coaches there, just trying to get on everybody's good side and such. And here it's just like everybody wants to see everyone succeed, so I really enjoy the mentality and the morale amongst all the swimmers. Again, like what you bring to the team too is super important. Like it's something that you can't really factor in. It's not measured. It's just like an intangible that you have that's just awesome to see. And not every team has it, so that's why we really appreciate it. And just moving forward too, we're super excited as well. So, but me personally, I think the coolest thing this year with you was the meet against Truman. When you won the 1,000, it was 1,000, right? Yeah, 1,000. Won the 1,000, and then what else did you swim that day? So I swam the 1,000, and I think I did the 100 free that day, which it wasn't a bad swim. Like, it was still a decent swim.
Yeah.
I think I went like a 52 or something.
Okay.
It was close to the 51, which I had swam at a meet prior. But yeah, it was the first day I swam 1,000, so I was a little beat from that. But it was a solid swim. Yeah,
I liked how you swam that 1,000. That's why we're pretty excited how you're going to swim it here in a couple days. So, but you mentioned morale. We have our team captains on the team, and they're awesome. And I think what you bring is like a different type of captain, and it is like a captain of morale. So that's why we had this button made.
No kidding, huh?
And
oh my goodness!
I don't know if you can see that. It says Captain of Morale of the swim team. So I'm gonna give that to you. So you gotta have that on your bag.
Heck yeah, that's going straight on the bag. That's going straight on the bag.
When we're at the meet. So
my goodness. Yeah, I remember the first day I came to check out the pool, look at the space and stuff. I was talking to Tony, and I was like, I'm not gonna be the fastest guy by any means, but I want to be like a big energy guy. No matter if we're having the toughest set, I want to be the guy that's whooping and hollering in the lane 6,
Yeah.
So that's what I've been trying to do the best this year, and it's been working out. I think. really well. So yeah, this is sick. This is going straight on the bag. I can't wait. I'm gonna send a picture to my parents tonight.
Yeah, we like I said, we appreciate what you do for the team. It's something that not every team has. So we're excited. But anything that you're looking forward to this week? Just the swimming part of it, or what else? Anything else?
I think number one thing I'm actually looking forward to is the meals. I can't wait to see, all the meals that we have planned up, just to eat with the team and stuff. I think that'll be really fun.
Yeah.
I'm also excited to see who I'm roomed with at the hotel. I think that'll be fun. Hopefully it's somebody that I can joke around with pretty heavily. But yeah, I'd say those are the two big things I'm excited for. Hell yeah.
Well, Quez, thanks for coming on today. We got one more practice before we leave tomorrow morning, and then short drive there, and then we'll be ready to go by tomorrow night. Remember, I'm going to post this tonight. If you're watching the meet online, we have the relay, the 800 free relay is tomorrow night. So a little bit changed there. So look out for that. So Quez, he'll be swimming all week, so we'll see how he does.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be good, so there's no way you're not good.
Yeah, I've been feeling good all week, or really the whole taper, so it kind of scares me a little bit just because of taper blues, but I doubt I'll feel it. It's a mindset. It's a mindset.
All right, well, thank you, Quez. Thanks for coming on. We will have some kind of recap videos each day to tell everybody what's going on with everybody swam, so we'll do that every night, or we'll try to. But everybody keep it in fifth gear and keep going fast. Thanks, Quez.